Hello students, so today we are going to discuss integrated rate law for first order reaction. Now first order reactions are what? First order reactions are those whose rate depends on the concentration of single reactant raised to the power 1. So that is very important thing. So what is first order reaction? So reaction whose rate depends on concentration of single reactant raised to the first power is known as first ordered reaction. Now we know very well that order can be fractional, zero as well. So no matter what order is, remember order is always experimentally determined. Now consider first order reaction. Consider first order reaction of type A gives product. Now this is supposed to be a first order reaction. Now for this rate can be given as, so how rate for this reaction is written? So rate equals to K into concentration of A and its power is 1. I mean it is first ordered reaction. Now let after certain interval of time the decrease in concentration of A is supposed to be D concentration of A, and that too in time dt. I mean that is the rate of reaction as well. So rate at particular instant may be given as minus D concentration of A by dt, where this is the decrease in concentration in unit time dt. I mean this is the rate at which the concentration of reactant get consumed. So using these two, one can write this as minus D concentration of A by dt equals to K concentration of A, and it is supposed to be 1. Remember this is a differential rate law. What we call this? Differential rate law. Now what concentration of A is? Remember concentration of A in this differential rate law is the concentration of A remained unreacted after time interval of T, and minus D concentration of A by dt, negative sign indicates the consumption of reactant, remember, and this is the rate at which the reactant reacting after time interval of T. Now by rearranging this, one can give this as D concentration of A by concentration of A equals to minus K dt. Now this is supposed to be 2. Now again we consider what? Let concentration of A naught is initial concentration of reactant at time interval 0, and consider concentration of AT is the concentration of A remain unreacted at time interval of T. Now when we need to integrate this to get integrated rate law for first order reaction, so by integrating the equation 2 between suitable limits by integrating equation 2 between limits concentration of A naught to concentration of AT and 0 to T, we get what we get then. So integration between limits concentration of A naught to concentration of AT of D concentration of A by concentration of A equals to minus K integration between limits 0 to T dt. Now this can be given as ln concentration of AT upon concentration of A naught equals to minus KT. Now this is supposed to be the equation 3. Now equation 3 can be given as, so KT equals to ln concentration of A naught upon concentration of AT. So further this can be given as K is equal to 1 by T ln concentration of A naught upon concentration of AT. Now by putting the value of ln, we get K equals to 2.303 by T log base 10 concentration of A naught upon concentration of AT. Remember, this is the integrated rate law or integrated rate equation for first ordered reaction. Now take a look at the equation number 3. If we take antilog on both sides of this, what we get? So by taking antilog on both sides of equation 3, we get the exponential form of it. I mean concentration of AT upon concentration of A naught equals to e to the power minus KT. So this can be further given as concentration of AT equals to concentration of A naught into e to the power minus KT. So remember, this is exponential form of the integrated rate equation for first ordered reaction. Now again, this first order integrated rate law for first ordered reaction can be given in different manner. Then let me explain how. Let A mole per liter be the initial concentration of reactant and X mole per liter be the amount of reactant reacted in time. So after time interval of t, the amount of reactant which remained unreacted will be A minus X. Thus integrated rate law for first ordered reaction is what? K equals to 2.303 upon T log base 10 concentration of A naught upon concentration of AT, where concentration of A naught is initial concentration of reactant and concentration of AT is the amount of reactant present at time interval of T. So instead of these things, one can put initial concentration as A mole per liter and the concentration of reactant which remained unreacted after time interval of T as A minus X. Thus this can also be given as how? So k is equal to 2.303 by t log base 10 a upon a minus x. So this is the another form of integrated rate law for first order reaction. Now let's discuss about the unit of rate constant for first order reaction, especially why? Because we are dealing with first order reaction right now. So unit of K for first order reaction, unit of K. Now integrated rate equation or integrated rate law for first order reaction is what? K equals to 2.303 by T log base 10 concentration of A naught upon concentration of AT. Now very important and crucial thing is log base 10 concentration of A naught upon concentration of AT. Now this thing is unitless. This is unitless quantity. Thus unit of K is reciprocal of what? Time. So if we express the time in second, then unit of K will be per second. If we express the time in minute, then unit of K will be per minute. If we express the time in hours, then unit of K will be per hour. So if time is expressed in seconds, then unit of K will be what? Per second, like this. So reciprocal of time will be the unit of rate constant for first order reaction. Thank you very much.